A little feature of Google Documents that some people don't realize is that they hold on to revision histories of all the documents that you've worked on. So right now I'm live in a Google Doc that I've been working on, results from a survey that I did for tech. And you'll notice at the top that there is the last edit was made 4 minutes ago. If I was to make a change right now by typing something, like the word something, it's going to say saving and all changes saved in Drive. And I regret saying something, so I delete that and all changes saved in Drive. Well, there's situations that might arise where you might want a different or previous version of your document. You may have deleted everything by accident and have no ability to hit the undo button and make it come back. For instance, you closed out and then reopened and realized you had made a mistake with deleting something. Or you might be doing a portfolio or something like that where you need to have previous versions or iterations of your writing or your project available to you. You'll notice that this is actually underlined, and that indicates that it is a hyperlink. So if I click on all changes saved in Drive, or last edit was made December 15th, or whatever it might say right there, what I come to is a screen that shows my current version here on the left, and then all the previous iterations that I've ever had of this document. So if I want to see the original version that I typed, I go back to here on April 8th at 3:10, and I still hadn't typed anything. If I go back to 3:27, I had typed all of the content on the page, and you can see the blue dot indicates over here that I did it. So if this was a collaborative document, you might see multiple collaborators having changed something at that point. I can go forward a little bit further in time, and now I've started adding green highlight to this document, and I can see exactly what I've done at any given moment. Well, let's say I want at this exact moment what I did on May 2nd at 3:16. If I want that to be a certain version, I can name it. I can call that, draft 2 or whatever I might want to call that. Now it's actually saved as a named version, and you can come up here and only show the named version. So if you're naming things as you go, you can keep track of them. But I can also go back and restore this version. I'm not going to do that right now because I like my document, but I can restore the version to that time. So if I did do a massive delete, I can go backwards to a point where all the content was still there. The other thing I can do is actually make a copy at this point. And if I say make a copy, it will name a version called make a copy, and it will make that for me. So now I have my current version and the version that was current on that date in May that I had last typed on it. So now I have them side by side, and potentially if I'm doing a portfolio or something like that, I can have multiple drafts of my writing so that people can see what I've been working on if I want to show them progress over time. And this is available in all the different Google documents. Wherever it says all changes saved in Drive, you can click on that and go back in your revision history for something that you may have deleted or missed.